Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that the lighting is a little bit yellow. I ran out of daytime and I had to use some studio lights that kind of make me look yellow. So anyways, today this is going to be a haul video. This is going to be a random haul video because I've done some shopping and I have not done anything with it yet. So, well, not that I haven't done anything with it because I have used it, but I have stuff that I bought from Sephora, Ulta, Elf, and Sally's. So a lot of the stuff I have used, so I can give you like a quick review on that as well. So I hope that you guys enjoy, and let's just get to it. Okay, so my first is going to be Sephora, of course. So the first thing that I have here is the I'm Quite Tipsy blush. It was online, it looked more of a purple. Let me do that so you can see it. But as you can see, it looks more like a hot pink. And I'm going to do swatches just for things that I've tried. I do like this, and it is so pigmented. Then the second thing that I got was a Buxom palette. I made my own palette. Right now, actually not right now, I think they're going to be like Makeup Forever, to where if you choose 6 colors and you pay for the palette, which I think is like, it might be $1, might be $3, I can't remember, but then you get everything for $44. And I did build my own palette. It does have this huge mirror on the top that I really, really like. But yeah, I've used some of the colors. I haven't used a lot of them. But so far, I do like it. If you guys would like to have a more in-depth review on this, just let me know. But like I said, I have used it, and from what I've used, I do like it. Now, let's see. The other thing that I got, even though it's been released for a while, is the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop Highlighter. Now, I am wearing this today. And it's this right here. If you guys have not seen it, it's almost like a peachy color. Now, even though I do like the color, I don't think that it's like the best highlighter that I've ever used. I really love the Wet n Wild Fergie Collection Boulevard. Is it Wild Boulevard? Something Boulevard. So I mean, that's just like a gold. And then so it's very hard for me to like go to something like this, because I don't know, I mean, it's pretty, but you know, when you look at the I think it's $38 price tag compared to $4.99, it's a little hard to justify buying this when you can buy something for $4.99. I will keep it just because I do like it. I don't love it. I've had it for a while, and I really don't know what I did with the receipt. So now the next thing that I got was the Ciate London Olivia Palermo, and I do have a review on this. I will post that below if you guys haven't seen that. And the other thing that I got was the Shade and Light Kat Von D Contour Palette. Now, I am wearing that today, and I must say that I really, really do love it. I mean, it is a great palette. It matches so many skin tones, and I mean, I think it was $46. So I mean, that's not bad. You get like all these colors right here, and yes, if you see everything will still be in boxes because I like to keep all my boxes. I'm weird, but yeah, I definitely recommend this. I love that. The only complaint that I will have about it is that I don't murder my eyeshadows when I'm like, you know, trying to pick them up, or bronzers or anything like that, and this does have I find a lot of kick up, so I don't like to just waste product, especially when it's so expensive. So that is the one thing that I don't like, but it's not enough for me to return it because I do love the color selection. Now, the next thing that I got, and I don't think they have it available anymore, was just the OCC Nail Polish Radiate. I think I got this for like $5, which wasn't bad. And then the other thing that I got that I really, really want to talk about is I ended up buying the Solid Brush Cleaner. It's a Dry Clean by Sephora. When I first saw this, it was sold out, and then as soon as they came back on, I ordered it. I, as everybody else out there, do not like brush or washing my brushes. I just feel like it's just such a task. I have so many brushes, so when I have to wash them, I'm like, ugh. That's why I keep buying other brushes, because I think that's a solution that most of us come up with is, you know, hey, you don't want to wash your brush, just buy another one. So This comes, it's actually a little soap bar that comes in there. It actually did come out like when I first got it, but because I've used it and thrown it back in there, it's kind of dried up on there. And then it brings this little, it's not a brush, but it's like, it has the little dots. And I will say that I actually love this. It makes brushing my, it makes cleaning my brushes so much easier. I definitely recommend this, especially if you guys are like me who don't like washing their brushes and going through all that. Definitely pick this up. The way that I washed my brushes before was I would mix an olive oil with dish soap, and then I would mix that, and then I'd wash my brushes. I mean, even though you can find these anywhere else, or you can use something like it, I mean, this makes such a huge difference. So I don't think, this was $14, not sure if I would repurchase it. I probably will try to make something myself, and of course now I have this. So, and then these, I'm not sure if these are even worth talking about. These are things that I bought with my points, which this is the Perricone MD Face Finishing Moisturizer. I have used this. I do like it. This Givenchy little, it's almost like a lip gloss, but it comes in this little box. It is tiny and it brings a little bit. And then just these that I got with a code, I think it was. This I think I paid with points. I mean, I got this with a code too. And then Love Story by Chloe, which actually I got for 100 points, and I don't like it. It's too flowery for me, and that's too strong, so that's gonna be given away. So now it's going on to my Ulta haul. The first thing that I have is the Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation. I have that on today. I think this did break me out when I first wore it. That's why I'm wearing it today, because I really want to see if it was this. I did like the coverage. However, when it says matte, you know, I have oily skin, so the matte part is extremely important to me, and unfortunately by the end of the day I was a grease ball, so it did not work for me for mattifying my face. But I mean, it does have great coverage, so I did like that. And I have the Infallible Pro Matte foundation. I don't think this I've worn long enough to be able to tell you if it's going to make me a grease ball or not, because I keep buying the wrong color, as you can see. And actually I'm not sure if you can see it because of this horrible lighting that I have going on, but this is the one that I'm using, and this is way too light. So I'm not sure why I keep doing that if there's like no color in between, so I may have to buy another color, a darker color, and mix it. And the next thing that I got was the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in Sand. And I got it lighter because I wanted it for my under eyes, and actually that is what I'm wearing today. I've worn it a couple times. I do like it. However, I do find that it does crease a little bit. I do use another drugstore one. I can't think of the name of it, but I've never had creasing problems, and with this I do. So if I'm not going to use it for hours and hours and hours, I will wear this. But somewhere where I know that I'm going to be either at work or I'm going to be doing something where it's going to be 8+ hours, I definitely will not wear this. The next two things I'm going to talk about is NYX. I think both of these are blushes. Even though one's definitely a contour color. Is that right? Yeah. So I got the color Crimson, which is, can you guys see that, how red that is? And then I got Taupe. The reason why I got Taupe is because I wanted a contour color that wasn't warm. And this is definitely a cool contour color. This is so crazy pigmented. It is ridiculous. I am terrified to wear this. I think I've worn this like once, and I literally just like gazed the, you know, the brush on the blush and just like applied it like a little bit. I don't want to look like Bozo, but look how freaking, I mean, that's my finger going all the way down. Look how pigmented that is. So I bought this because NARS has a red color, and I just couldn't justify spending like $30 for a color that I'm not going to use all the time. I just wanted a red blush. So when I found this, I was like, this is perfect. This is it. And I'm glad that I spent, I think it was like $4 or $5 on this versus $30, because this intimidates me. I will still wear it, but I'm scared. Now, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is a foundation that I got, and it's actually an aerosol foundation. It is Rogue Underground, the Ultimate Flawless Mist Airbrush Foundation. This, I actually thought that I was going to have to pay like $20 or $26 for it, and when I checked out, my total was way less. So before I walked out, I checked my receipt, and this was marked down for $9. Now the color that I got, the shade that I got, was number 3, Golden Beige, and that is close enough to my skin color to where by the time I like set everything and contour or bronze or whatever, it fits well. But I'm gonna tell you that I love this foundation. I'm so afraid to like use it a lot because they're not going to sell it anymore. So if you're lucky enough, I did see it at some Ultas. I have like 3 that are kind of around my area, but they didn't have my color. They had an overabundance of other colors. So if you're interested in it, you may be lucky enough to go to your Ulta and find it, but it is something that's being discontinued. So the reason why I bought this is because I was not going to pay an arm and a leg for the Dior one. I believe that's just too expensive. I think it's like $60 or $70. I wanted to try it, but I'm like, am I really willing to spend that much money? And I was like, no. Then the other one that I was thinking about trying was the Sephora one, and that I think was $24, which is a little bit more doable, but $9 wins any day. Even though I didn't even know it was $9, so I checked out. Now the next thing that I got is the Stardust Too Faced palette. This you will see a review on. It'll probably be my next video. But I did pick up this, and I will say that, and I do have to rant for a second, because when I did pick this up at the Ulta by me, so when I picked up this palette in, it was Michigan, it's Rochester Hill store, I had the most horrible experience. I mean, their customer service was, I mean, it was beyond, above and beyond horrible. Like, the reason why I bought this there was because I really wanted it. I really wanted to try it. I should just return it and buy it from Too Faced, but I'm too lazy to do that. So that's that. Now my next haul will be from Sally's, and it's actually a little haul. The first thing that I got, it is a bronzer brush by Flavio, and if you guys do have Sally's by you, these are marked down. Whether I'm gonna like this or not, I really don't know, because it has like really big, like long bristles, so I'm not sure how that'll do. But I bought it because it was cheap, and I was like, well, whatever, I might as well give it a try. So, and then I bought some nail stuff. You can see these were 99 cents. So I got this one, and then I got this, which is a blue sparkle. And I don't know, I was kind of thinking maybe I should use this for my eyes, but I'm kind of scared. It is small enough to where I don't think that it would hurt my eyes, but maybe if I get brave, I will try it, but I'm not really sure. And then the next thing I got was the Ardell Double Wispies. It's what I've been wearing like crazy. I love these lashes. They're $5.99. I think they're cheaper if you have a Sally card. So they're cheap. They're not like $15 to $20. They're awesome. They wear a long time. I've been wearing these. Not that they wear a long time, but they don't wear out for a while. So I've used this got a handful of times already. I do keep them clean and take the glue off and all that stuff, and I have been putting them back in this so they maintain their shape. But I have to say that I am in love with these. So it is the Ardell Double Wispies. Definitely recommend these. And of course, I bought this. I've had the dual adhesive before, eyelash adhesive before, years ago. I had the clear, and then I moved on to the Revlon one only because they had one with a brush. And then finally I decided to give this another go, except I got it in dark, and this is freaking amazing. Like, it just, there's no, the one thing that I did run into the Revlon one is that sometimes you could tell where my glue was. Like, if I went just a little bit crazy on a, you know, a little part, then you could tell, because it would dry almost to like a clear color, which is not so clear, especially when it's on top of makeup. So this right here, I've been wearing it like crazy. As you can see, I've been using it a lot, and it is just freaking amazing. So if you're looking for a really good lash glue, the dual eyelash adhesive is awesome, and the dark tone is even awesomer. Is that a word? No, I'm gonna make that a word. My last haul is Elf. Now, I did do a order through Elf because they had free shipping, and then a few things I picked up from my local store. Some things you can't pick up from your local store only because they don't have the huge selection that they have online. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the matte lip colors. Now, I got the Tea Rose because I heard so much good things about it, which is what I'm wearing today, and then the Natural. Now, okay, so let's start with Natural. Natural is a very, very, very light pink color. Now, even though, and I will do a close-up on my hand, it does show up as a rosy mauve color. On my lips, guys, it looked like I was dead. It just looked so light. Now, the one underneath that I'm gonna show you guys is Tea Rose. And that is more of a lavender, like not light lavender, maybe like a lavender color. However, on my lips, again, it was really, really light. I actually added Purple Rain lip liner from NYX in order to be able to cover all that up and kind of mix that in with that. But let me do a close-up for you guys. So this is natural right here, and then this right here is the Tea Rose. They are gorgeous colors. However, for my skin tone, unfortunately they show up way too light. So if you have a tan skin tone, I don't think that these would work for you unless you mix them in with something else. Which, I mean, the way that I feel is if I'm gonna mix them in with something else, I don't like the work, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna buy something and be like, okay, now I have to mix this color so I look okay with it, then to me it's just not worth it. So normally for me it's a skip up. Since I bought them, they were only $3, so it's not like they were, you know, really, really expensive, but I will try to use them. Now, the next thing that I will talk about, and I'm so excited about these, is the Alf Long-Lasting Lustrous eyeshadows. I am wearing the gold one today. I wore it in the middle just to give the gold color that I already had more of a pop of color. These right here are freaking amazing. So these right here are a cream eyeshadow, and if they should be long lasting. When I've worn them, I've never had a problem. However, I haven't worn them alone. I've worn them on top of other colors. This is the gold, and this color right here is gorgeous. I mean, like I said, I don't use it alone. If you're going to use it alone, then you're going to say, okay, it's not pigmented enough to use alone, which I agree. However, like when you're just putting it on top of something just to give it that little sparkle, these are amazing. They're so pretty. Let me do a quick swatch of all three. Hold on. All right, guys. So this one is Toast. This one is Soiree. And then this one is Confetti. Now this one I do feel like it applies, I don't know, it's just like a little bit thicker than these right here. This you really have to build up. But these right here, like I said, I wouldn't use them just as an everyday, just to put on your lid, just like the ColourPop. However, just to put on top of other colors and give it that just pop, I mean, these are, I love them. So those are those colors right there. And I believe these were only $3. Yes, they were $3 a piece. Okay, so the next thing that I got were brushes. So I got a stipple brush, which I haven't used yet, this one right here, and then I got two of the blending brush, and these were so popular that when they first came out they sold out. So as soon as I saw they were back, I was like, yep, mine. So that's when I decided to order. I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry, I was out of focus. And the one that I opened, I have been using it. I've used this as a bronzer brush, and I used it today to like contour, just kind of like really get in there. And it does work very, very well for that. I was very pleased with it. And then I wanted to show you guys something. So this is the blending brush. You can get this at the Elf website for $6. And then this is the Sephora number 53. You can find this at Sephora.com or at your Sephora store for $38. I mean, I got this last year, and I got it because I completely fell in love with it. You know what I was using this for? It was a foundation one, and I liked it to put my highlighter on because I felt like the fan brushes were too thin. So not that I wanted to like over highlight myself, but I felt that with these I could like easily see what I picked up and just kind of like start blending with it. So I didn't even use it for its intended purpose. So, but when I saw that they had these, I was like, okay, I definitely have to give this a try, because knowing me, if I'm going to be using one for highlight and one for bronzing or bronzer or foundation, I have to buy another one, because if I'm going to use them at the same time, I'm definitely, I mean, nobody's going to sit there and wash it just to reuse it. But let me bring you guys up close to these so you guys can see how similar these are. Okay, so here we have Elf, and this is the $6 one. As you can see, it is thick, just like this one, for $38 plus tax, which should probably take you over $40. In Canadian, it'd probably be a lot more. But I mean, they're basically the same thing. For $38, I could have bought a lot. I'm not gonna do math right now. But look how crazy that is. And even the size, let me see if even size they're the same. I think the Elf one may be a little bit taller, not that that makes a difference, but I mean, they're basically the same brush. I mean, there's really not a lot different. So if this is something that you've been eyeing, this is the Sephora one, you've been eyeing and it's just like too expensive, just like I don't know why the heck I got this, definitely try Elf. This is definitely the same brush. I've used them both. I can tell you this is a dupe for that. So there you go, $6. Now go buy it. Alright guys, and this is it. I hope this wasn't too long. I really was trying to fly through this, but at the same time I did want to give you guys some swatches of some of the products that I've been using. So I hope that you guys, oops, and I got whatever, I'm all full of swatches right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you haven't subscribed, if you subscribe, I would truly appreciate it. And if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions for other videos, or you guys would like me to go more in depth on a certain product, I can certainly do so either here on Instagram or Snapchat. Just let me know. I have no problem with that. Anyways, that is it. I hope that you guys enjoy your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.